In the golden era of tennis, where legends were made and rivalries ran deep, one name stood tall: Fred Stolle. A man whose game was as graceful as it was relentless, Stolle became a defining figure of Australian tennis, etching his name in history with an unwavering spirit and a knack for rising to the occasion. Today, we pay a tribute to the legend, explore his career, personal life, cause of his demise, and much more. Please hit the subscribe button as we do so. Born on October 8, 1938, in Hornsby, Australia, Fred Stolle grew up in a country brimming with tennis talent. His first experience with the Davis Cup came in 1951 when he served as a ball boy during a tie between Italy and the United States at White City. The event had such a profound impact on him that he decided to abandon cricket and rugby to focus solely on tennis. One of the most astonishing aspects of Stolle's career was his persistence. Before he won his first Grand Slam singles title, he had been a runner-up in 5 major finals, an almost heartbreaking streak that tested his resilience. He lost 2 Wimbledon finals, 1964, 1965, and fell short at the Australian and US Championships against his great rival and friend, Roy Emerson. But champions don't quit. In 1965, he finally claimed his long-awaited victory at the French Championships by defeating Tony Roche. That same year, he triumphed at the US Championships, defeating John Newcombe in 4 sets. His mastery of the lob and overhead was particularly praised in his US victory, leading to his world #1 ranking in 1966. But Fred Stolle wasn't just a singles competitor. His dominance in doubles was second to none. He won 17 Grand Slam doubles titles, completing a career Grand Slam in men's doubles, winning each of the 4 major tournaments at least twice. He also won 7 mixed doubles Grand Slam titles, bringing his total tally of major titles to an impressive 19. He was an essential part of Australia's Davis Cup triumphs from 1964 to 1966, playing a key role in 3 consecutive titles. His most celebrated moment came in a come-from-behind 5-set victory over Dennis Ralston in the 1964 final. Despite his reputation as a fierce competitor, Stolle was beloved for his wit, humor, and camaraderie. He and Roy Emerson shared an enduring friendship, often warming each other up before major finals and celebrating wins together regardless of the outcome. Stolle earned the ironic nickname Fiery due to his sluggish starts in the morning, but his engaging personality and appetite for life made him a popular figure on the circuit. He famously wrote that for some, the tennis court felt like a boxing ring, but for him, it was like being on stage. Beyond the court, Stolle led a fulfilling personal life. He married Pat Stolle, his lifelong partner, and together they built a strong and loving family. They had children, including his son, Sandon Stolle, who followed in his father's footsteps and became a professional tennis player, achieving success in doubles and earning a Grand Slam title of his own. He is also survived by his daughters, Monique and Nadine. Stolle's remarkable contributions to tennis were recognized when he was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame in 1985. It was a fitting honor for a player whose dedication, skill, and sportsmanship had left a lasting impact on the sport. He later turned to coaching, mentoring the talented Vitas Gerulaitis, and then transitioned into broadcasting, where he became known as the voice of tennis. His work with the 9 Network, CBS, and Fox Sports brought the game to millions, his sharp analysis and deep understanding of the sport making him a fan favorite. With a long and successful career, both as a player and commentator, Fred Stolle built a lasting legacy. His estimated net worth was reported to be several $1 million, thanks to his achievements in tennis and television. Although he lived most of his life in the United States, he remained fiercely proud of his Australian heritage. Sadly, every legend must one day take their final bow. Fred Stolle passed away on 5th March at the age of 86, although the cause is not clear. Fred has left behind a lifetime of incredible memories and an enduring impact on the tennis world. The tennis community, from modern-day fans to those who watched him dominate in the 1960s, mourned his passing. Tennis Australia CEO Craig Tiley described him as an iconic figure, stating, "His legacy is one of excellence, dedication, and a profound love for tennis. His impact on the sport will be remembered and cherished by all who had the privilege to witness his contributions." Australian legend Rod Laver, the only man to win all 4 majors in one year during the Open era, also paid tribute to his on-court rival and close friend. He described Stolle as too nice a guy to hold a grudge and said, "It took the best to beat the best." We never tired of reliving the past as we traveled the world, looking into the future with an enduring love of the sport. Former Australian doubles player Paul McNamee added, "What a player, what a commentator, what a bloke. One of that great group of Aussie tennis players who made history and whose legacy is perhaps unrivaled. Thank you, Fred, for your wit, your friendship, and for just being you. We'll miss you." Fred Stolle's journey is a testament to perseverance, skill, and the love of the game. He wasn't just a champion, he was an inspiration to generations of players who followed in his footsteps. A Hall of Famer, a tennis icon, and a name that will never fade from the history books. This is the story of Fred Stolle, an Australian legend.